Hello, welcome to Robyn Bodde Yoga. I'm Robyn. Today we have a quick yoga practice for the core and back. There's no required props, so come on down to a comfortable seat and we'll go ahead and get started. So take your right arm up overhead, bring your left arm down to your left side for support, and side bend over toward the left. Keep your shoulders relaxed and hold here. Hands straight and back up. As you lower your right arm, bring it across your left knee and bring your left arm behind you, coming into a twist. Look over your left shoulder. Untwist back to center, and then take the left arm up overhead, the right arm down to the right side, and side bend over toward the right. Straighten the torso back up, and then cross your left hand over your right knee. Bring your right arm behind and twist to the right, looking over that right shoulder. and untwist back to center. From here, we're going to come to our hands and knees. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips for tabletop. And then from our tabletop, we're going to do a few cat-cows. So on an inhale, we're going to drop the belly, push the chest forward, fill our lungs up with air. And then on that exhale, push all the air out while you round your back for a cat. And then inhale, drop the belly for cow. And exhale, round the back. Let's do one more time. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, arch the back. And then from here, inhale to a neutral back. And to start working our core, let's step our feet into a plank. So go ahead and lift the knees off the mat. And let's hold our plank. And then lower all the way down to your stomach. And from the stomach, bring your arms down by your side. Your toes can be pointed so the tops of your feet rest on the mat. Your legs are active, so keep those leg muscles engaged. And from here, we're going to lift both the chest and the legs for our locust pose. So on an inhale, lift, and then hold. We are going to do this 3 times. And release. Take a deep breath here. And then on your next inhale, lift your torso and legs. And release. And we'll do one more time. So on your next inhale, go ahead and lift. And release back down. From here, we're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders so we can push back up to our tabletop. Adjust your legs and hands as you need to bring your hands back under your shoulders, your knees back under your hips. And then from here, we're going to bring our knees about as wide as the yoga mat, our big toes together. Set the hips back, and then walk the hands forward for an extended child's pose. You can bring your head all the way down to the mat. And we'll hold here. And then lift back up. Come back to our tabletop, and then we're going to do another round. So we're going to start again with the plank. So straighten your legs and lift your knees. Hold in your plank. And lower down to the mat. Bringing your arms down by your side. And then we'll do our 3 locust poses. So on your inhale, lift up and hold. And release. Take a breath. On your next inhale, lift again. And release. And one more time. Inhale, lift. And release. And we'll push up to our hands and knees again. And this time we're going to come down to seated. And from our seated position, we're going to sit with our knees pointed up to the ceiling. And then we'll rock back a little bit so we can bring our legs up off the mat, balancing on our sit bones for boat. And then gently release and lay all the way back on the back. Your knees still pointed up to the ceiling. And then from here, with your feet in line with your hips, go ahead and press into your heels so you can lift your hips off the mat for our bridge pose. And then gently lower the hips back down to the mat. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. And then pick the left foot up off the mat to bring the legs closer into the chest. Reach your right hand through the figure 4 opening and the left hand around behind to grab hold. And hold here in reclined figure 4. Release the hold on your left leg and lower the left leg back down to the mat. And then let both legs fall over to the left, coming into a twist. Bring your arms to a goal post shape, keeping both shoulder blades against the mat, and turn your gaze toward the right. So you're getting a nice full twist. Gently lift both legs back up to center. You can lower your arms if you would like. Uncross the right foot and then cross the left ankle over the right knee. Pick the legs up to bring them closer into the chest. Reach the left arm through the figure four opening. The right hand comes around behind and pull the legs closer into the chest. Take a nice stretch and hold here. We release the hold on your right leg. Bring the right foot back down to the mat, and then bring the legs over to the right side, keeping that left foot crossed over, and your arms back to the goalpost shape, turning your gaze to the left. Gently lift both legs up to center. And you can bring your arms down by your side if you'd like, and then stretch the left leg out long, the right leg out long. Your arms down by your side, palms facing up, and relax into Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in And exhale out. You could stretch overhead if you would like to. And when you're ready, gently roll to one side and push on up to seated. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you like this practice, and I'll see you next time.